Alex Ansary here, March 24th, 2016. I'm going to do a video here early in the morning right off the side of the road off of 64 in Taos, New Mexico. I want to talk about the health benefits of your local gym sauna, be it wet or dry, but for the most part, most of my experience is with the wet sauna. And, I've been aware of the health benefits for a number of years, but if you do a little research, you'll find that it aids in boosting natural testosterone levels. It helps the brain recover from depression. If you've ever gone through any brain damage through whatever reason, just living in this world, perhaps going through a lot of stress, which also builds up toxins in the body mostly water, going through the sauna, the sweating process is a massive dump of toxins. Maybe you drink coffee. Coffee dehydrates the body. Maybe you smoke cigarettes. Maybe you eat supermarket meat. Maybe you're like any of us, where it's nearly impossible to keep the bombardment of toxins out of your body. But what can you do to really turn things around, even if you live in a city breathing daily geoengineering, chemtrails, air pollution, whatever you choose to call it? It is the gym sauna. There are far too many people out there that have fallen into victim consciousness. Oh, they've already killed us. They haven't told us yet. And, other assumptions that people are going to wind up in a concentration camp. There's a lot of toxic thinking out there that has prevented human beings. They have opted out from self-responsibility, and they have opted for victim consciousness. Whether it be smoking cigarettes, complaining about the geoengineering, eating at McDonald's while complaining about them killing us, or drinking out of a BPA leaching cup while screaming about the conspiracy to, contaminate men with estrogen. There are many weak men and women that I have seen in this particular day and age that will find any excuse to avoid healthy living, to avoid taking things to prevent the flu. Things like olive leaf extract or oil of oregano. Or getting beyond the stereotype of colloidal silver and that whole hit piece on colloidal silver where they featured the blue man. I mean, come on. So the sauna, and I just got out myself, it does wonders for my skin. For those of you that have watched my videos for years and you've seen me on the road for years and you've seen what I look like when I don't have a shower for several days. I look like I'm from a third world country and the hair is longer and it's much curlier, not wet like it is at the moment. There's something about the sauna that is good for the hair that also boosts hair growth, which is something that I also discovered, whether you massage the scalp itself or just go through the sauna. It opens up the pores in the head. So from detoxification, which is why it's important to drink juice, eat fruit, natural sources of sugar, good water, especially if it's water that's been exposed to sunlight, which I recommend more than water from the tap that's, been in darkness, but water exposed to light. This is very good for the body. And things as simple as that, changing your diet, starting to eat some, kale or, green leafy vegetables, maybe put some Bragg's on that, cut up some onions and some other veggies to make that taste good, maybe make some chicken. This channel does not cater to vegans, but I respect people that are on the vegetarian path. The fact is, if you're feeling sick and you're feeling like they're killing you, have you changed your life? Have you changed your habits? Have you changed your diet? Have you started to go to the gym? Have you started to detox? Through that simple process alone, continue to eat whatever you want. As far as I'm concerned, keep going to Wendy's. Fine, keep going to Taco Bell. But keep drinking the Pepsi and the Mountain Dew, which meth heads also drink. Of course, you know that, right? God, I've seen so many so-called truthers just reach for that 7-Eleven big gulp. I remember being in the studio when Clyde Lewis of Ground Zero Radio, was screaming at his cameraman at the time, Mike Smith. Mike Smith said, Clyde, could you please move the corn syrup giant soda out of the picture? He's like, I'm not moving the soda anywhere. And he takes a big giant gulp. And then it's always got to be a conspiracy whenever they have health problems. Owning a conspiracy of their own doing when they refuse to heed the warnings of others that have done the research. So with the sauna, from detox to boosting the brain, and specifically, we're talking about using new parts of the brain, I suspect, and things like being able to process thoughts. So in addition to a healthy, balanced way of life, which requires food, like eggs, for example, very good for the brain. It's very important to eat before going to school, for example. There's something about the experience of the sauna that has really boosted my brainwave state and brain activity and interest in thinking, as well as stress release. A lot of human beings are going through a lot of stress just living in this world, exposure to cell phone towers, smart meters, all things unnatural, fluorescent lights, not enough natural sunlight. And so the sauna helps the body relax. It is like going into somewhat of a parallel reality, to where, you can feel the intensity, you can feel the decrease in oxygen and the increase in temperature and this energy almost purging, and it is, which is why it can be really intense when you're in a sauna with other men or women. And I prefer to, only use the same-sex saunas. It's a very sexual connection when you're in a sauna with the opposite sex. When you're in the sauna with the same sex as a heterosexual, though, you can also pick up on the stuff from the male. So I really, really enjoy doing the sauna all by myself because a guy like me has a lot of energy to release. And I notice that when I'm in the sauna with other people, just like when I'm in a room with other people, because of the uniqueness of my aura and whatever I'm outputting energetically, it does have an intense impact on other human beings. So, whenever you have the opportunity to be in the sauna by yourself, it's a real gift. If you just open up a new browser and type in health benefits of the sauna, once you become aware that they're killing you, you're being irresponsible if you don't do basic things, if you have the means to detoxify your body and heal yourself. I'm Alex Ansary, sign off from the side of the street in Taos, New Mexico, March 24th, 2016.